Hello, I'm Oliver Silcock, and this is the story of how I contributed to the rise of basketball in Tamworth. This story begins with a young Year 8 me. I remember our PE teacher had signed us up for a basketball tournament without any of us actually playing it before. But being young kids, we thought, it'll be alright, we get to miss double maths and go and play basketball, what a result. But once we got there, surprisingly, we played really well, and we ended up finishing second. And from that moment on, I knew that I just absolutely loved basketball. After that tournament, I just wanted to play basketball all the time, but it wasn't until my best mate had told me about this place that I actually could. This is the place where I first played basketball with my childhood friend and the other person who made basketball popular in Tamworth, Caden Fairburn.
Hello, my name's Caden. I've known Ollie since primary school. Growing up, we known each other in reception, and then after primary school, went to the same secondary school.
Yeah, I remember one time we came with a few of our friends who had also never played basketball before, and I just remember we absolutely destroyed them. And me and him both kind of thought we should try and do something bigger than this.
I remember after the last tournament, we just kept begging our teacher to, get us into more and more games. But we just kept postponing it, and we just never got into a game. So we just realised we had to take matters into our own hands.
This is the part where the legends Wayne Brooks and Neil Underwood come in. Two basketball coaches from Birmingham who wanted to set up a junior grassroots basketball team in Tamworth. Yeah, I remember my mum telling me about these basketball tryouts, and I thought, here we go, here's the chance to play consistently. So me and Caden agreed to go, but what actually happened was a disaster.
So when we first went there, we walked into the sports hall, and it's just a bunch of kids. And I just remember doing the drills, and the kids were just small, bro. Like, they're just coming up to your kneecaps, your hips, bro. It was just no competition. We're the oldest ones there, and it's just embarrassing.
Yeah, it was atrocious. We left this thinking, this is going to go nowhere. But to our surprise, we actually got a call back from the coaches, and they agreed to open up an under-16 team as long as we brought some players to come with us. That was the start. All we wanted, we finally had it, and all we needed to do was just grab some lads and convince them to come down and train. Before we knew it, we'd managed to field a full squad with subs in no time, and we were entered into a league to play against actual teams up and down the country. It was great. It really felt like I was a part of something big. So, how did it feel playing for Tamworth Tigers?
Well, I think because we were trying so hard to be able to play competitively for so long, it was nice to, finally have the opportunity to play. I remember when we first started, and I was just terrible, to be honest. But after spending so many years there, I've seen my own progression, in basketball, but also as a person, and I've seen it in my friends as well. So it was nice to, have that chance to do things with them.
The numbers just kept growing, and suddenly there were multiple teams in each age group, and we had people from around the country travelling just to play for Tamworth. This rise in basketball was huge, and this fed down the generations, and now Tamworth Tigers have multiple different youth setups for all ages, and even have their own women's team, who are thriving with numbers, showing the great testament of the basketball club. The 2 years I spent there were great. I met some amazing people and had memories that will last a lifetime. But like all good things, it had to come to an end. I left the basketball club to further my education, going to Manchester to study at university, but the club still progressed and expanded. Many of those who helped build the foundations of this club, even when I was there, are still so ever present in weaving their DNA into the new crop of players, supporting, building and teaching the heartbeat of the club to the younger generation, like they did to me. I will forever be grateful to have had the opportunity to be part of this great establishment and feel so honoured to have played a part in the development it's undergone over the years, supporting those of all ages, helping them to grow into amazing people.